There are. We are getting a lot of feedback today about a CBS 2 exclusive we ran about abuse allegations at a suburban nursing home.
And CBS 2's Susan Carlson reported on this last night. Susan?
Well, Harry and Roseanne, we apparently struck a chord with some people. Emails have been coming in, some of them verifying what we've already reported about Westmont Nursing and Rehab. Some staff members there are accused of not feeding or attending to their patients.
When she first got to Westmont...
When Patty Murphy had to put her 81-year-old mother in a nursing home 3 years ago, she picked Westmont Nursing and Rehab Center because it was close to home and appeared clean. But she says in recent months, things have changed.
Sometimes I walk in there, if my mom is in dry, clean clothes, it's a good day. It's a real good day.
So more often than not, she's not in dry, clean clothes?
No.
She says her mom and other residents are not being properly taken care of.
I've seen people get out of their wheelchairs, their alarm is going off, and no one's running to their rescue. It's kind of scary.
Jerry Noriko took these pictures of his 90-year-old mother a couple of weeks ago. Bruises up and down her arms and on her shoulders and legs. He says the staff claims they don't know what happened.
I lifted up her sleeve, and I saw a bruise here, which looks like, like they grabbed her.
But he and other family members say there were some workers who did seem to care. One of them was former nurse's aide Brenda Price. But despite this letter verifying her good work record, on September 17th, Price says she was told she was being fired for insubordination.
And I believe I was complaining too much.
Price says she didn't like what she saw going on inside Westmont. So you're saying that the aides would actually punish the patients?
Yeah.
How would they do that?
Cold showers, not feeding them. When they changing them, they're probably like throw them real hard and roll them back, or they would pinch them.
Westmont administrators refused our request for an interview, but responded in an email saying the center is committed to providing high-quality nursing and rehabilitative care and customer service to its residents and families. We found out the State Department of Public Health has investigated 31 allegations against Westmont following tips to the nursing home hotline over the past year. 12 of them were substantiated, 11 for poor quality care, and 1 for abuse. As a result, the facility is currently being fined $200 a day.
It's hard to have a loved one in these places to begin with when you don't know that they're really getting the care that they need. It's just hard.
Well, the health department says Westmont will continue to face those fines daily until they correct all the violations that they've been cited for. Investigators are checking up regularly in response to the complaints. They were there as recently as a week ago today, and they say the conditions are still not up to government standards. Well, I've received these emails so far about this story. One viewer wrote, "Your story really hit home. We inspect our animal sanctuaries more often and with greater scrutiny than we do nursing homes." I heard from a family member of a resident there at Westmont who said, "I have witnessed CNAs taking food off residents' trays. I have seen people sliding out of chairs only to have multiple nursing people walk past them." And a Westmont employee who asked not to be identified had this to say, "When the state is around, you have never seen so many people in management show up to feed and to make sure it's clean. Also," she says, "they had a meeting and we were told not to talk to you or we would lose our jobs." So obviously we're not identifying that person, but we're still getting some reaction coming in, and a lot of people are saying the same thing.
And I imagine those families don't have many choices as to where to take their loved ones.
In some cases, their relative is very, very elderly or has Alzheimer's, which adds another complication to trying to move them out of the facility because it's very stressful for a person in that condition to change their surroundings.
You really hit a nerve in that one.
Thank you, Harry.
Thank you, Susan.